To your workout, this is going to be a Pilates workout dedicated to your hip and back pain or increase in flexibility so you can reduce the pain in those areas. You just need your mat. We're going to do a little bit standing and a little bit down on the mat. So I will catch you in just a second. To your workout, we're going to start out with a little warm up. We're going to get our quads and hips and legs warmed up. Come into a wide leg squat, goddess squat position. Just sit into this pose. You can take your arms out and we're gonna dip the hips down. Good hip opener. The arms and the legs will get a little bit tired today. This is going to be a gentle workout, so we won't go too fast or too tough. And 19 and 20. Okay, come back to a standing position. Let's warm up the hips a little bit more. Pick up a knee to the elbow. Just taking your time, but we're opening up those hips. $17, $18, $19, and $20. Let's go ahead and pick up the knee for balance. This is a good hip opener that we used to do in karate class back in the day. So just pull that leg out to the side and open the hip, just like a standing single leg happy baby. Let's switch and do the other side. Can roll that ankle around. Good. All right, take the legs out wide, push the hips forward. So the hands are gonna come behind the back and you are pushing the hips forward. The front view, the hips are going forward, the hands are dropped behind your back. Let's take a few good breaths here. All right, carefully we're going to counter that stretch with a standing saw. So get your arms ready. Take the right hand down to the left foot or some part of the leg that you can reach, and then twist in the spine. Maybe your back is cracking. If you want to open up your upper body more, you wrap your top arm behind your back. Let's walk it over to the other side now. Standing saw on the opposite side. This is a good spine stretch. And then you can wrap the arm to get a deep stretch. Take it back to the center. Let's do some forearm taps on the floor. The side view of the forearm taps is a wide leg squat, and then press the hands, the elbows close to the floor. And 9 and 10. All right, bring the feet in. We're gonna do some Utkatasana chair squats. Take the width of your mat. Maybe bring your hands together and just go deep into these squats. Use your glutes to push up. Doing about 20 of these. 19, and on 20, we're going to take it all the way down. You might need to use your hands for support. Drop down into a Malasana squat. Pressing on those knees to get the good hip opener. All right, just relax. chest and upper body up tall. And then let's go ahead and sit down to the mat and put one foot to the inside of the leg. And let's drop that hand or elbow to the floor. This will be a good side body stretch and hip opener. Reach the arms up, good for the spine. Come up, switch the legs, maybe shift your body to the other side of your mat and take the arm down to the mat and one arm overhead. And then lift the arm up and then come back. Bring both legs in. So now you're in this cross leg position. We're going to push up with our hips beside you. You take your hands to the floor, lift your hips up off the mat. Lift your tush up. And relax. Switch out the legs. We're going to do the same thing. The front view is just a little lift up with the hips. And then drop it down. Now we're going to do a fire log stretch. So cross one leg on top of the other. This is a deep glute stretch. So you can just put your hands on top of the knees. If you need some support, grab a pillow, a blanket, or a yoga block and put it under or put it between the legs if you need to. Sitting up tall, and we're getting a deep stretch in that one side. So my right leg is on top. I'm feeling it in my right hip. Stretch it out. And then let's uncross and recross. Now the left leg is on top. This fire log stretch. And angle or readjust your foot so that you're feeling it in that top leg. You're feeling that deep stretch. And help it down. And catch your breath. And then let's release gently. Come down to all fours. Hands and knees, rolling up and down into a cat-cow. Exhaling on the lift up. And one more. And then let's shake out the tailbone, opposite arm and leg. So bird dog. This is a lengthening stretch with a neutral spine. You can pick up the pace a little bit with these. We're balancing here. 9 and 10. Bring it back. Let's go down to a forearm plank, and we're gonna work on strengthening our core, which helps with your spine and your back pain. Okay. Come down to your forearms, open up the hands, or hold the hands together, squeeze the glutes together, pull the abs in, and have a nice line down your back. Let's hold here. And that is 30. Come back into your all fours. We're going to do a hovering knee exercise. So pick the knees up off the floor
and bring a knee to the chest. Bring it in, push it out. You can also straighten the leg that's on the floor each time you come in. Get a little swing set action, or just hold that leg still and do it that way. A couple of different variations. Now let's switch the leg. Bring the right knee in. So we straighten and bend, alternating. And 10. Hands and feet back on the floor. Let's do leg pull, back support. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees to the floor. Take a break. Child's pose. And then come up. Let's do one big thread the needle. Left arm is up. Thread it through and drop the upper shoulder, the left shoulder down to the floor. Good stretch here. Let's push up. Let's thread the other arm through and come down to your stretch. And push up. All right, let's get down into a supine position. We're gonna roll up and down. So roll your body down to the mat. The arms are overhead, pressing the heels or bend the knees so that you can come up. And then roll the body up. And then scoop the belly to come down. We're articulating our spine, dropping the shoulders, roll it down. A couple more. Dropping the shoulders as you scoop the belly to go down and roll up and back. Now, if you need more distance behind you, we're going to do a little bit of a rollover. The variation to the rollover is to maybe fold in with your back on the floor, or just do some exercises like this. If that's my back suctioning to the mat. If you're doing the roll over, go ahead and bring your legs all the way over. See if you can touch the floor. Let's do a couple of taps here. Again, you could do these with your back to the mat. You would just be suspending the legs. And then let's do a control balance. So a shoulder stand. And then we're switching one leg at a time. And 9 and 10. Take the feet one at a time, come down. We're in our bridge position, and let's lower and lift. Let's use the hands to propel us up. So pushing up with the hips. As you push the hips up, you're squeezing the glutes. Two more. 9, 10. Let's hang out here and then just pump the hips up. Use the glutes. 8, 9, and 10. Roll the spine back to the floor. Let's put the feet together for a reclined butterfly, but the legs are up in the air. And then go ahead and extend one leg at a time into this letter P shape. And 9 and 10. Then bring the big toes and grab them with your fingers or grab the outsides of your feet. A good hip opener, hopefully to alleviate some of the hip and back pain. Good, and then we're gonna bring the body flip over so we can strengthen our back just a little bit more. Let's work on our upper spine here. Lift the feet up off the floor. Hands are in cactus position, or the arms are in cactus position, and let's just push the arms up and down. This is strengthening the back to help use the right muscles. And 10, then let's go for our swimming on the floor. And then press the hands behind the back. We're going to lift up with the chest, and the arms are clasped behind you. And that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, and that's going to be it for today's little gentle Pilates workout that helps to alleviate some spine and back pain and hip pain. So thanks so much for joining me, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.